A renewed call for a lasting solution to the incessant strikes in the country's tertiary institutions has now more than ever gained traction. This is as members of the organized labor in Ibadan have staged a peaceful protest on the 26th of July 2022 in solidarity with the Academic Staff Union of Universities to agitate the reopening of the universities and other campuses as well as the resumption of academic activities. Speaking during the peaceful protest, the Oyo State NLC chairman, Comrade Kayode Martins, the Oyo State TUC chairman, Comrade Emmanuel Ogundiran, and the chairman of Asuu, University of Ibadan chapter, Professor Ayola Akinwole, said the strike became inevitable due to the refusal of the government to implement the agreement signed with Asuu. The labor leaders stressed that there will be consequences after the protest if nothing is done.
We don't have any ultimatum aftermath of this event. If they fail to do the needful, we have a line of actions in store for them. We will not relent at all until they do the needful. For a couple of months now, the children have been at home, crime rate has increased, and nothing is done. It's quite unfortunate, the situation we find ourselves in this country, and nobody is doing anything. That is why on the streets this morning, that the government should please come to the rescue of Nigerian youth. They are destroying our future. The youth are the future of this country. They should do something.
Nigeria, we have developed thick skin to suffering. And that is why Asuu, SANU, and whatever, all unions in the institution, they have been negotiating with their employers. They saw that their employers had been dribbling them. They have now handed it over to the labor centers, the Nigeria Labour Congress, the Trade Union Congress, and we are now taking it up. This protest is just a warning that enough is enough.
So it is an NSC call, not an Asuu call. But what I know is that NSC has given government schedule of activities that if by tomorrow, after the end of tomorrow, there will still be a national rally tomorrow in Abuja, which also involves all affiliates of NSC and TUC. If after that, government does not yield, the NSC is saying there will be a 3-day warning strike to press home the demands of the people. The people are demanding that government take a decisive action positively to make sure the universities are reopened. That is the purpose of this rally.
On their part, the protesters, Emiola Solomon, and a rights activist, Comrade Femi Aborisha, while reiterating the call for the reopening of the universities across the country, called on government to be responsive to their duties.
We are out today in support of all the trade unions in the tertiary level of education in Nigeria, the universities, the colleges of education, the research institutes. We are collaborating with the Nigerian Labour Congress to say enough is enough.
Our message is so clear and succinct. We are not saying they should call off the strike alone. We want the education to take 40% of the budgetary allocation if truly they are sincere with us.
While visiting the Oyo State Secretariat, the organized labor presented a letter requesting for the intervention of Governor Seyi Makinde. In response, the Oyo State Deputy Governor, Bayo Lawal, said the state government is with the Nigerian workers in their struggle, adding that their letter of intervention will be passed to the appropriate quarters.
The Oyo State government, under the leadership of His Excellency Engineer Oluwaseyi Makinde, feels so concerned, and he is with you in this struggle. And whatever there is to do to bring about closure to this demand, the Oyo State government is prepared to do it.
It is therefore important for all stakeholders to come to a compromise in order for the ongoing dispute between Asuu and the federal government to end. Ayodele Fakeye, ITV News.